Wooga over the last couple of years has really focused on growing our capabilities to grow a live game and operate it for 10 plus years. We changed the foundations of the organizational structure. We've evolved our values to all help us towards our vision of being the player's choice for story-driven casual games. The core reason why we play in the story-driven casual game space is because we believe that when you have a player fantasies that we're able to fulfill, that creates more of a reason for people to come back. What makes us special is that we are taking this very seriously and trying to build these narrative worlds so that it satisfies this core need.
Can you repeat the question? I think in the last years, Wooga put in place a lot of things a mature, healthy games company needs to have in place to be successful for many more years to come. So I think that the major magnet of Wooga would be definitely our culture. I think if you ask our employees, they will definitely agree that's the truth. Our culture is predominantly defined by our values. Thoughtful communication is something which take a lot of pride in. And I don't think it's an accident that we've become third year in a row top 1% of German employers.
How does Wooga create new games? That's a fantastic question. I think you really build on the successes and the failures you had. It's really about like the experience of many, many years, mixing it, of course, with new views. We want to push the games we built to the next level. We want to tell really exciting stories. We want to create very happy moments that the player can really attach to.
I shouldn't say so, should I? I always say, start with so is bad, but with June's Journey, Wooga and the team here have managed to create a real sort of secret sauce when it comes to the hidden object genre. How we think about the long term for casual games here at Wooga is that we need to evolve over time and we need to bring our players with us. Since April 2019, June's Journey has been #1 in the hidden object genre by consumer spend. I think it's because we've really listened to our players and created something that really resonates outside of the hidden object genre.
I would like to approve whatever you publish. My responsibility is to make sure that Wooga is and stays successful. The biggest milestone is that we have actually reached 500 million in gross revenue for June's Journey, and that is an achievement we wouldn't have thought of even a couple of years ago.
Can we go?
Yes.
Let's go! Wooga wants to grow and needs to know whether this is achievable, and finance supports that with understanding whether the sources are available to actually achieve that growth. For facilities and office management, it's the role to create the most enjoyable work environment so that Woogas are able to create great games. That role is even more important now because of the hybrid work setup that we are going to have going forward. On one hand, we want to have a great office setup, and if people are working in the office, to combine that with a lot of social events, or that people can meet and celebrate. And we do that very well at Wooga.